You want a famous Archie slap? What's up, guys? I gotta say, this movie is a lot better than X-Men First Class, even though I liked X-Men First Class. Welcome, guys, to Think About It Reviews. I'm Dan the Man, a.k.a. Daniel's son, and we are talking Mathew Vaughn's new flick, Kingsman Secret Service. Now, this is going to be a spoiler talk. I'm assuming you saw the movie. These are just my thoughts on the movie and the fun shit that happened in this film, because nobody likes violence. They all speak so funny. Well, anyway, gotta say, this stars Samuel Jackson, stars Michael Caine, stars Colin Firth, this new kid. I'm calling him just Eggsy, because we follow Eggsy as we find out his dad pretty much gave his life for his men. He was in the Kingsman Secret Service. Secret Service is pretty much, they protect the world. So Colin Firth basically waits till Eggsy gets a little bit older and tries to get him into the Secret Service and really trains him in ETC. You know the story. This was a fun movie. It was like a fun spy, goofy action adventure. Some parts were a lot of parts were a little bit goofy. I really enjoyed this film. I really enjoyed the fighting. I saw this at WonderCon, but I knew it was going to be a kick-ass kind of flick that you could tell Mathew Vaughn had fun with, and that was basically the scene where Colin Firth goes into the bar. He's talking to Eggsy. All those pretty much I like the bullies, so to speak. They're about to kick Eggsy's ass, but Colin Firth stuns them with his umbrella and kicks all those people's ass, and pretty much has a pint of Guinness. That was a great scene. That's a great scene. It's a great scene. The first half of this film, it felt like an Edgar Wright film, honestly. With the fast cut scenes, with the action. The action really felt like an Edgar Wright film. Like he did some part of this film, but you could tell it was Mathew Vaughn as well. He had that tone, he had that style to him. I gotta say though, the film did feel a little bit long. I think the editing you could have trimmed down some scenes, maybe not even have a scene here and there. We get it. Eggsy's stepdaddy is a dick. He needs to stop harming his mom. Those scenes could have been taken out a little bit. The mom wasn't that useful in here. It's kind of crazy. Like, we don't really see the friends in here. The girl we get to meet, who becomes a Secret Service as well. She was basically she was in it for a while, but she had major roles in particular scenes. But I really didn't feel too much of her character. She was kind of generic. But before we get to the really kick-ass, like I said, was the action sequences. But there is a little bit, there was a little bit of shaky cam. There's a little bit, where I was like, okay, can't really see what's going on. Excuse me. But the action scenes were well done. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed, especially, did you guys see that church scene? Man, when Colin Firth is kicking ass in the church scene, I think that's the best use of Freebird since Devil's Rejects. That's the last time I heard that song in a movie where I thought it was used pretty well. That song was used really, really well when that church scene, when Colin Firth is just killing people. And I'm like, holy shit, dude, why is he going off in berserk mode? But then I kind of figured out, like, oh yeah, the chips that were going on. Of course, yeah, Samuel Jackson has this master plan with these little SD chips that are planted, and pretty much he gives them out for free, to the public, and pretty much implanted in this is basically he can turn it's pretty much all you need to know is basically global warming. Damn you, global warming and population. So basically, all this chip turns people into mad people, and they fight and they kill each other. It's a simple plot. It's global. Did I mention global warming? Well, anyway, Samuel Jackson was kind of funny in here. I mean, it still took a while to get used to his little voice and all that, but it was kind of funny on the freaking product placement that was right in front of him when he's offering Colin Firth dinner. Pretty much dinner. Let's just say he had a Happy Meal. God, I love that. I love that chick with the freaking sword legs. I thought she was really, really cool. Really a bummer that she bit the dust at the end. I really hoped that she was going to be more of a factor if there is sequels, but she's not. I really liked her. It didn't come off goofy to me, honestly. It really came off really, really cool. It kind of reminded me of Hit Girl from Kick-Ass, honestly, but I wish I would have got a little bit more from her. But she bites the dust at the end, so damn it. I really liked her character, though, and I thought she was a cool character, and I thought it was just really cool how she was killing people with her legs. Boom! Perfect legs. Well, anyway, And then, this kid, man, Eggsy. Eddington, Tarzan, something like that. I know I butchered his name, whatever. This guy, Eggsy, actor was really good. I could see why they thinking of him as Peter Parker. I could see it. I could see him being Spider-Man. There's other candidates out there, of course, but if they picked him, I wouldn't feel bad. He was really good in the film. He was really he had that traditional arc where basically he was kind of, not doing so good in the beginning, but then, completely reverses his situation, his lifestyle, and becomes a Kingsman. And he was really, I liked the character. I really, was rooting for him to succeed. So, I mean, he wasn't all too, let's say complicated. He was simple, and the character was simple, but the actor did a really great job. His performance, he was really funny. This movie was really, really funny, especially when explosions are happening. Head explosions. Get it? You got it. And pretty much all you see is like these dust particles and stuff. And I gotta say though, I was hoping for some Tarantino blood. I mean, when I saw Rated R and I saw the first scene cracked me up. I liked how they used the intro credits too. That was great use of, very clever. The first scene where we see Mark Hamill, who's doing his Joker impression a little bit, and we see, all the guys are like, they got him, and then the Secret Service guy comes in, takes them all out, about to have his little drink, and then somebody's at the door. I thought that scene was hilarious. And then he opens it, and that chick with the swords basically slices them in half. I was waiting for blood squirting everywhere, but no, we didn't get that. It was clean. It was clean. It works for the film, but I was like, in some scenes are like, this is rated R. Really, this is really rated R. There's a lot of people getting shot, people getting stabbed and stuff. Where's the blood squirts? I mean, can I get a little blood? Well, anyway, so, it was, I don't know why I was thinking Tarantino blood, just blood squirts, but I guess no blood squirts. No blood squirts. But there are some kick-ass kill shots, though, especially when Colin Firth in that one church scene, and he freaking slams them into the freaking podium, and you go, yeah, that was great. There's some, like I said, it's a lot of fun. It's, these characters are really, Colin Firth. I did not see Colin Firth going out, biting the dust. I thought that was great. I thought it was great, to add to, hey, these people die, people are going to get killed. And Colin Firth, you think he's going to live throughout this film. He doesn't. He dies. Great use of consequences. People are not just pretty much putting that death factor in that anybody could die, which I'm saying, Eggsy, at the very end, I don't know what the freaking henchmen of Samuel Jackson's, but they can't shoot for shit. They're like stormtroopers, man. I don't know how many times Eggsy should have got shot and died. So that was a little complaint as well, a little nitpicking, but yeah, Colin Firth dying, bravo. I thought that was great. I thought, you have to really sacrifice somebody in this film to really, get the gravity of, consequences to the fear of death and, have you at the edge of your seat. So Colin Firth being killed in the middle of, towards the third act was great. It was really, really great. And I really did like Colin Firth in this film. I thought he was really great. I thought he was a great mentor to Eggsy. So it was a great send-off and a great just overall use of his character. Also, so much very smart how they're using all this technology, all the spyware. I mean, we see a lot of spy movies, but, I thought it was well done in this particular movie, especially with the glasses, using the use of the glasses, the use of the grenades, the use of the poison, especially Michael Caine, man. Alfred, what the hell, Alfred? What the hell? Turning your back on pretty much society. I did go on board, though, with the population plan. I was like, oh, that kind of makes sense, because we're overpopulated as it is in today's standards. So an evil guy, wanting to be Noah, basically, I could see it. I could definitely see it. So, but Alfred, you disappoint me, Alfred. You disappoint me. You disappointed Mr. Wayne too. That's why you're not in Gotham. Well, anyway, so just a few nitpicks. I thought the music was well done as well. You could tell this is the same guy who did, I believe, First Class. I believe it's the same guy. So I thought the music was great, a little goofy at times, but it really fit the tone of the movie. Overall, just a really, really fun movie. It was really fun. I mean, like I said, it was a little bit long. They could have trimmed some stuff out, They did have characters that were kind of like in and out, characters that you go on board for. Samuel Jackson was a villain. typical, 60s or 50s Bond villain. He's going to take over the world. Well, he's going to free the world of global warming. Oh, no, global warming. So, yeah. But I had a lot of fun. In this movie. And I got to say, man, I would definitely would like a kiss a princess. And if she offered me the same deal that she offered Eggsy, damn well, I'm getting that champagne. I'm getting those bottles. And I'm heading to go save the princess. You know what I mean? So that was great. Good job, Eggsy. Good job. Good man. Good man. Also, it was great too. Also, the scene when they're parachuting. There's 2 scenes I like that. Shoot, I forgot what the chick's name. It was something really cool, but I forgot it already. She gets involved with parachuting twice. I thought both times were great. It was a lot of intense, a lot of things going. I thought it really kept me edge of my seat a little bit. I was kind of hoping something would splat, but not really. Yeah, I was. Pick a Puppy. Pick a Puppy was the best scene ever. And I would not kill my dog. Damn you, Michael Caine. Damn it, Alfred. I'm disappointed in you. So Pick a Puppy. I thought that was a funny scene. It's like, it's a bulldog, right? He's going to get a little bit bigger. No, he's not. He's not. So I like the dog's facial expression when he has the gun at him. So a lot of funny moments in this movie. It was very comedic, and I thought it was great. Pacing, like I said, it could have been edited a little bit better, but the tone was really, really great. The overall finale could... Oh, that's what didn't get me. Dude, Samuel Jackson is pressing down, right? And, well, first they destroy the satellite. Now he has to, press down his hand, and then everybody is basically going to go all crazy, ape shit and everything, and kill each other. So you mean to tell me you build something and you have to hold your hand on the desk instead of just, putting your hand on there, let it scan you, and that's it. People are going to, that chip is activated no matter what. But no, you have to hold it. That was goofy as hell, man. And I don't understand why he didn't just implant the explosions like everybody else had in their chip with all the other population people. Why don't you just, instead of them killing each other, why don't you just have their head explode? So I didn't really get that as well. Maybe I missed something, but I really just thought maybe, the writers just like, well, let's just take it back to the old Bond films, where it doesn't, it would have been a lot easier if this would have happened, but who cares? Let's just do that. Especially like I said, Eggsy could have been shot like how many times at the very end, but hey, it was a fun flick. It was definitely something you just, you just don't worry about anything else. Just watch it, enjoy it. And I did just that. Thought Kingsman was a great flick. Great spy movie. I don't know how many other spy movies are going to top this film because this one's very, very high up on the list. It definitely had great cast, great vision, great directing. A little bit better on the fighting sequences. Could have pulled the camera back a little bit. Great music, great score. Editing wise, could have been a little bit better. Just great characters. I was on board with the characters. So overall, it was pretty good writing. Overall, great film. Really enjoyed it. I recommend it to you guys. I recommend Kingsman Secret Service. So if you guys, I'm assuming you checked that out already. So there was no thinking about it. You just watched it. Famous Archie Slop. So, all right, guys. Thank you guys for listening. And please like the video. And please subscribe for more. Like I said, man, I really enjoyed the hell out of this movie. And let me know your thoughts on it. And if I missed anything, I just got done watching it. So I'm just like kind of rethinking it over. Maybe I should have had time to process everything. But overall, great. And have a happy meal.